Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining us for today's webinar entitled LIMS-CI, a key component of your digital transformation strategy. Next slide, please. Today's session is being brought to you by Astrix Technology. And I want to take a moment and tell you a little bit about Astrix. We can go to the next slide, please. I want to take you a couple of minutes and talk to you a little bit about who Astrix is before we turn it over to our speaker today. A quick company snapshot. We are an informatics professional services as well as a strategic outsourced solutions company dedicated solely to the scientific community. A few quick statistics. Astrix was established in 1995 and privately held. The company originated as the IT division of a firm called APBI Life Science, which was a research organization. Today, Astrix has grown to operate out of 7 offices in the United States and 1 in beautiful Costa Rica, and our headquarters are in Red Bank, New Jersey. The companies that we help are Fortune 1000 life science enterprises, chemical, CPG companies, government and research institutions, all with large and fast-growing IT, outsourced, or compliance needs. The mission for Astrix has and always will be to deliver scalable, sustainable solutions for the scientific community. Go to the next slide. Now, in terms of what we're doing in the world of laboratory software, laboratory informatics, those type of things, because we are going to be talking about particular software today, we have end-to-end services that we like to think complete the life cycle of scientific data systems. And that's everything from the beginning, where we do business process analysis and enterprise architecture design for our customers. This is really going in and understanding how your organization runs, what your objectives are, and then trying to map out an architecture that best suits your needs, whether that's technology that's going to be on-premise or in the cloud or some hybrid. From there, we'll help with laboratory technology services selection. We will actually then go out into our broad bank of relationships in this industry and knowledge of the different solutions, and we'll typically select a proper technology stack based on your needs and your budgetary constraints. From there, we get into development and implementation, and then on the back end of this, from a compliance standpoint, we can help run through the entire computer systems validation process. Lastly, when we get through all of that, we have services that are available to all customers, which can allow us to help run these systems for you, manage, maintain, upgrade, train on these systems, as well as provide scientific and technical staffing services. We can staff resources to help run these systems for you on site or remotely, and we can also staff scientific personnel in your laboratories. We evaluate, we implement, we manage these systems to enhance the collection and processing of critical scientific data. So that's a little bit about us. As a company, I'd like to now turn our attention to our speaker for today, which I'm very excited to introduce to you. So we can go to the next slide. And Subri Ray is a technical project manager of professional services here at Astrix Technology, and she has extensive experience in managing and implementing large-scale LIMS programs for life science, retail customers, including pharma, biopharm, clinical trials, biotech, oil and gas, forensics, and crop science labs. She's worked across different phases of the LIMS lifecycle, everything from project management, product management, business analysis, through designing and configuring and customizing these systems. So I'm going to let Subri turn it over to you, and you can finish that introduction and then pick us up and take us through the rest of the presentation. And I'll come back on at the end.
Sure. Thanks, Kevin. And thank you all for joining us today. So let us talk about LIMS-CI and how it can improve your lab process. Digitalization of business process have become a necessity, and connecting instrument with LIMS is a key component of lab digitalization. So in today's webinar, we will see how we can interface instrument and LabVantage using LIMS-CI. So today we will talk about the following topics: different options available in LabVantage for instrument interfacing, LIMS-CI introduction, where we'll discuss about its architecture, its basics, configuration, and workflows. Then we will have an overview of LIMS-CI driver and data integrity aspect. We will also discuss how LIMS-CI can be leveraged to interface with other systems, a little more detail on the LabVantage instrument integration options, and if time permit, as Kevin said, we will have a Q&A session at the end. So currently there are 3 options available in LabVantage for instrument integration: LIMS-CI, LV Connect, and SDMS. So LV Connect was introduced in LabVantage version 6 around 2012, and then came LIMS-CI in LabVantage version 7 around 2014. STMS was introduced in LabVantage version 8.5 in 2020. Today we will focus on LIMS-CI interface. So there can be different type of instruments in the lab which might need integration with LIMS. From LIMS-CI perspective, we can categorize them as a simple instruments and complex instruments. So simple instruments generate one or more results for a sample at a time and uses a serial port or Ethernet for communication. For example, pH meter and balance. LabVantage has out-of-box solution for connecting with most of the simple instruments. Complex instruments generates one or more results for one or more samples in a single run and typically has a complex output structure. For example, UV spectrometer or mass spec. So LIMS-CI module has been specifically built to interface with complex instruments. It provides read, write, send, receive, and data transformation capabilities. It leverages Talend Open Studio for driver development and execution, and it can interface with file-based or TCP/IP-based instrument with LIMS. So interfacing a complex instrument in LabVantage is two-steps process. First one is parsing, and second is updating LabVantage system with resulting data. Parsing involves reading the data. Mapping and transforming involves mapping and formatting data in a way that LabVantage can understand and consume. And posting the final data involves sending the data to LabVantage for integration. Updating LabVantage system with resulting data involves processing the final data. It also involves validating it against LabVantage configured validation, integrating it using data integration rule so that system can take the appropriate action on the data, and updating data status involves updating status of LabVantage STIs and data elements. For example, samples and data set, etc. So now let us discuss LIMS-CI architecture. LIMS-CI runs as a standalone service, which may be deployed on the LIMS server or a separate server. LIMS-CI architecture supports HTTPS protocol. It can be configured in cluster environment and supports multiple operating systems. LIMS-CI service is communicate with LabVantage using LabVantage Web Service APIs. Two types of interfaces can be built using LIMS-CI, unidirectional and bidirectional. So in unidirectional interface, output file generated by instruments gets stored in LIMS-CI server and gets transferred on LabVantage via web services. In bidirectional interface, in addition to importing analysis data in LabVantage, LIMS-CI also allows exporting data from LabVantage LIMS to instrument for processing. So now let us talk about LIMS-CI LabVantage user interface. Along with the standalone service, LIMS-CI also has a user interface within LabVantage. Once LIMS-CI is installed, you can see LIMS-CI tramline in LabAdmin sitemap. And these are the tram stop with help of which you can access LIMS-CI features. Setting tram stop available in the tramline is used to configure LIMS-CI server, LIMS-CI driver, LIMS-CI logging options, etc. Driver is the LIMS-CI component which is used to connect specific instrument type to LabVantage. So once driver is developed using Talend or Java, whatever you prefer, you can use driver's tram stop to define the driver in LabVantage. Instrument protocol is used to manage the rules for data integration with the instrument. You can use instrument connection tram stop to create and manage the connection between LabVantage and instruments. Instrument transaction, Tramstuff is used to record all the transactions. So after each import and export, a transaction is generated by the system and which get listed here in the Tramstuff. It can also allow you to reprocess data using a reprocess button, which is available in the Tramstuff. Help Tramstuff contains a documentation on LIMS-CI features. Now let us talk about how does LIMS-CI works. So at the end of an analysis, an instrument generates readable files or Ethernet frames. I think we all know that. So in file-based interface, as soon as instrument generates the file, LIMS-CI detects the file and it starts its processing. LIMS-CI gets the instrument properties from LabVantage with the help of instrument driver, it transforms it into the format expected by LabVantage. After data transformation, it sends the data to LabVantage for integration. And at the end, LIMS-CI moves the file to the right directory, depending on the integration result. So there are only a couple of differences between a file-based interface and Ethernet-based interface. So in Ethernet-based interface, instrument generates a TCP IP stream instead of file. And as soon as LIMS-CI detects a TCP IP stream, it converts it into a file, as shown in this diagram. Now let us talk about the LIMS-CI driver and its configuration and deployment using Talend. So in technical term, a LIMS-CI driver is a program which can be implemented using Talend Open Studio or through a Java class. Driver can be built in 3 steps: parsing, mapping, and posting data. As you can see in this Talend screen, this is the parsing step, this is the mapping, and this is the posting data. Now let us talk about the Talend and how it can be used to build driver. What is Talend? So Talend is a user-friendly graphical tool which LIMS-CI uses to build the driver. Talend follows ETL, extract, transform, and load method to handle complex and large volume of data. So here are key features of Talend. It is a free open source ETL. It provides you a UI with drag and drop capabilities to build a driver. It is also possible to write a Java classes in the Talend if it's required for complex instrument. It also provides you different wizards and metadata for parsing capabilities. It has more than 200 standard components for a wide range of application, and along with 200 standard components, it has also additional integrated components, which is completely dedicated to LabVantage and LIMS-CI interface. So 2 types of drivers can be built using Talend: import driver and export driver. Here is an example you can see of import driver. So on the left hand side of the screen, you can see a job created for an import driver. Middle part of the screen shows you how different components have been pulled together to create a driver. On the right hand side of the screen, you can see list of components which are available in Talend for driver creation. In this slide, you can see an instrument output file on the left hand side and a Talend screen in the right hand side. So in the Talend screen, you can see columns from the instrument output file getting mapped and transformed into columns name expected in LabVantage in an output file. So these are the steps to make an import driver in Talend, basically. For bidirectional interface, you will need 2 types of drivers: import and export. So we have already seen how you can create import driver using Talend. For creating export driver, you have two options. You can either define your SQL statement in LabVantage itself, or you can create your export driver in Talend and define it in LabVantage. Deployment of LIMS-CI driver is very easy, or I would say it's not complicated. What you need to do is just export the job as jar and place it on the LIMS-CI server. No server restart required for the driver deployment. LIMS-CI provides a robust data integrity, I would say, because it captures audit trail for all the steps, right from detecting the instrument output to recording the data in LabVantage. It also retains the original data and log files for both successful and failed transaction. Now let us talk about how we can use LIMS-CI for establishing interface with other systems. So apart from instrument interfacing, LIMS-CI can be used as a middleware to develop interface between LabVantage LIMS and other systems. Here are a few examples. It can be used to interface any kind of QMS system, for example, TrackWise with LIMS through file exchange. It can also use to interface any kind of time series data system with LIMS through database. It is also possible to establish interfacing between any kind of ERP system. For example, AdWords with LIMS through web services. So we have talked a lot about the LIMS-CI and its features. Let us discuss other options available in LabVantage to integrate with the instruments. We have already briefly talked about LV Connect and SDMS along with LIMS-CI. Now we will explain a little bit more about both of these. So LV Connect is very similar to LIMS-CI in that it can connect with any kind of instrument, simple or complex. It can TCP/IP, serial port, and web services. The instrument interface driver can be built using Java or Talend. The data capture and data security are inherent feature of LV Connect. The key benefit of using LV Connect is that it comes with a library of more than 200 inbuilt drivers, which can be readily used in integrating instrument with LabVantage. Again, LIMS-CI, we have talked a lot about it, but I will still touch up with a couple of points. It can be used to interface with file-based, TCP/IP-based, web services-based instrument with LabVantage. It uses Java and Talend to develop the driver, and it's provide best-in-class data integrity features, as we have already talked about. SDMS provides the same capability as LV Connect and LIMS-CI. But in addition to that, it acts as a data repository for raw data files generated from instrument. It can capture data from complex instrument as well as other real-time streams. It also captures data from emails and other sources like local drivers and file shares. It follows the Alcoa Plus principle to ensure full suite of data integrity. And it is completely integrated with the LabVantage platform. I hope this gives you some insight into all the three solutions present in LabVantage to integrate with instruments. So let me give you some insight into our LabVantage expertise. We have a team of highly experienced LabVantage professionals, including delivery managers with more than 15 years of industry experience. We have a team of project managers, business analysts, validation engineers, and solution architects with an average of more than 10 years of LIMS experience and scientific domain knowledge. We have flexible engagement models leveraging onshore and nearshore teams. We provide end-to-end LabVantage services, including global LabVantage implementations, master data strategies, upgrade and support, integration and validation services. So I hope today's sessions provided you a good insight about LIMS CI. Thank you once again for your time. And with that, I would hand it back to Kevin.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that. A couple of things. There's another session that we're going to be having. It's coming up on April 21st, so keep an eye out for invites for this. It's also up in the news section of the Asterix website. It's titled Why Are Biotechs and Mid-sized Pharmaceutical Organizations Choosing Lab Computing, Scientific Application Support, and Lab Ambassador Managed Services. So that'll be at 1 p.m. on April 21st, so we look forward to that. And then as far as Q&A goes, so I want to jump in and get into a couple of questions. There are some on the floor here. Again, I'm not going to read any names. I'm not going to read any companies. I'm just going to read the question out, and then Subri can do her best to answer these questions. So first and foremost, the question on the floor was, what kind of interfacing does LabVantage provide for simple instruments like pH meters and balances?
So as this is a good question, Kevin, and I think I have already mentioned that for most of the simple instrument, LabVantage has out-of-box solution. So for pH meter and balance to integrate them, LabVantage has, you only need to do a few configurations and it's available. I mean, out-of-box solution is available to interface simple instruments.
Great, thank you. Another question on instruments. Can LIMS CI directly connect to the instrument itself?
I mean, we have, so LIMS CI is a standalone service, right? But what we are trying to do is we are trying to do establish a connection between our LIMS and LabVantage LIMS CI, right? So LIMS CI provides a service, so you can connect it through your instrument, but again, to utilize it or to interface it with LabVantage, you need this to install in a LabVantage server or LIMS server.
Great. Okay, another one would be, does CI interface with Microsoft D365 and MES?
With MES, see, LIMS CI is versatile and it's capable to interface with any kind of systems, right, as we discussed. So yes, we can do that, and for that we need to use it as a middleware.
Great. Okay, a couple of ones here. Why would you recommend the LIMS CI solution service over the SDMS one if it requires an additional install when SDMS does not?
I mean, that's a very good question. So if you are new to LabVantage and you are not using a LIMS CI module, obviously you can go with SDMS because it is completely integrated with LabVantage. But if you are using LabVantage and you have already inbuilt driver, existing inbuilt LIMS CI driver, you have created it, you can use it in parallel with SDMS. So that's the whole point, because you would not like to, you would like to use your existing drivers going forward. You would not like to start from scratch, right? So that's why we are saying you can use LIMS CI, and in parallel you can use SDMS for new driver creation.
Okay, great. All right, let me see here. Okay, this one, how easy is it to set up a parser from a result file? And we won't be showing that. The question is, can you show? No, we won't be showing that, but guess the question is, how easy is it to set up a parser from a result file?
It's very easy. As I have shown you a talent screen. So talent screen provides you drag and drop capabilities, right? So you can, drag and drop component and your result file and read it through LIMCI. It's talent, which is I would say this is the plus point of using LIMCI, because it provides you talent UI, and you can yourself develop a driver. You do not need to depend on external source to develop it for you. If you have knowledge of ETL tool, you can develop it yourself. That's the benefit of using LIMCI.
Okay, great. Let me see here. Let me read this one slowly for you. We already have some LIMS CI integrations set up in our system by the LabVantage staff during the initial go live. Is it likely that we can use Talend to modify these pre-written drivers if our requirements change?
Yeah, if you have used LIMCI, Talend to develop your driver, you can always modify your driver using Talend.
Okay. So we got here. Bear with me one sec here.
Sure.
What does it take to develop and deploy LIMS CI driver?
That's again, I think it's a good question. So you do not need any specific knowledge of LabVantage LIMS to design and develop your LIMS CI driver. So if you are well aware of Talend tool, you can develop your driver very easily, I would say. So that's the, again, I would repeat the same thing. That's the plus of using LIMS CI, that you are able to create your own driver.
Okay. Let me see here. Do you have a validation template document available for LIMS CI or LV Connect?
I would have to look into this. I'm not aware of this, but I'll try to find out and come back on this question.
Yeah, we'll save that question, and someone will probably reach out to you. But the company Astrix as a whole has extensive experience, and it's part of our core services to do validation. And of course, we've validated these systems before. So if that's something you're looking for, then yes, when folks reach back out to you, they'll be able to talk to you about what we do there.
Yeah, and since we are LabVantage partner, we would have everything needed to do a validation, right?
Yep. All right, we're going to take one more question here, and then we'll wrap up. Here it is. You mentioned that LIMS CI drivers can be developed in either Talend or Java. Talend looks much more straightforward. Yep. Talend looks much more straightforward, but are there advantages to using Java instead?
So we generally do not need to write a Java for simple interfacing. But as I said, for complex instrument, it produces a complex output files. So in some cases, to interface with complex instrument, you might need to write a Java, but it's very, chances are very rare.
All right, well, we are going to go ahead and wrap the session up at that point. I want to thank everybody for great questions. We always obviously like when we get a lot of questions in. It makes for a better presentation. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.